What up, nomads? As you all know, air travel is super drying to your skin, to your insides, and even your eyeballs. In this video, I share tips to keep yourself hydrated inside and out on your next flight. Let's go! First, why is flying so drying? Well, because the air pumped into the cabin for circulation and freshness is done at 30,000 feet, it is difficult for anything to hold moisture at that altitude. Plus, with the HEPA filters in planes, they capture 99.9% of bacteria, but also reduce the humidity in the air. Then, there's the on-the-go effect of travel and the cumulative impact on hydration levels. Think about how you vacation or visit a new place. As we move about, we may be too busy and distracted to drink enough water, or perhaps clean water is hard to come by. Lastly, we may be indulging in more coffee and alcohol than usual, which can also affect our overall hydration levels. They say if you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated and should act ASAP. But are there other telltale signs you've been neglecting your hydration? These aren't likely to happen just on one plane ride, but if you're going hard on vacation in a hot climate, you might want to keep an eye out for these symptoms. Commonly, it's increased thirst or dry and sticky mouth, irritated or chapped lips, skin, itchy eyes can also point to dehydration. At a more extreme level, it can also be a sign of fatigue, confusion, or anger, dry eyes or blurred vision, headaches or disorientation, muscle cramps, lack of sweat, dark pee, fever. Again, these rarely happen from just a few hours on a plane, so don't get too worried. But if you're vacationing in the Sahara, do pay attention. The easiest and simplest thing you can do to prevent dehydration is to start drinking loads of water about 2 to 3 days before your trip. The recommended amount is 2.7 liters of water a day, about 11.4 cups for women, and for men 3.7 liters, which is about 15 cups. You can even get a smart water bottle or an app to track how much you drink in a day. If possible, bring your own full water bottle onto the plane so you don't have to rely on the plane water, which is usually stored in containers which don't get cleaned very often. And you won't need to bother the flight attendants for a refill. Also, I know it's hard, but avoid coffee and alcohol for even better results. Regular water is always a good idea, but you can also boost your hydration with an electrolyte drink. Think good old-fashioned Gatorade, or you can add a powder to your water, like something like Liquid IV. Apart from drinking a ton of water, moisturizing your skin during travel can help as well. You can wear hydrating creams, serums, and bring a face mist to keep the outer layer hydrated as well as your insides by drinking water. This also applies to your hands. Since you're washing your hands a ton and using alcohol-based sanitizers, hands get extra dry. Your lips can also use hydration, so be generous with a thick lip balm. If you wear contact lenses, you probably already use eye drops on the regular, but everyone should have some handy for travel. Your eyes can get super dry without you noticing, and when you do, it's beyond annoying. Keep a tiny vial of moisturizing eye drops handy for these situations. If it's a long flight, try to rotate in podcasts and audiobooks so you can rest your eyes. If you are prone to nosebleeds, sinus infections, or colds, keeping your sinus hydrated and clean can make a big difference. With all the germs we breathe in, it's never a bad idea to take precautions. Get a good nasal spray to keep everything hydrated and clear while you travel. And that's it. Those are my tips for staying hydrated and moisturized on every plane ride. Happy travels! Thanks for watching this video until the end. For more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the Capsule Suitcase and turn on notifications so you get all the fresh content as soon as it comes out. Thanks for supporting this channel. Happy travels!